So tomorrow is the 1st of Advent and the 1st of December. So I would like to do a little bit of decorating, but not much, okay? So we have found this really nice branch, yes, and we have let it dry for a few weeks, and I want to put it up on my wall here. And yeah, I also have an advent calendar that is so pretty. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, you're not going to help? You're not going to help one bit? Nope, obviously not. It's the yeah, 1st of December, and also the 1st of Advent. But I didn't mean to say but. Today I would like to get all of the orders from the Black Friday sale. I would like to get them all packed, but I think they're quite a lot. I'm not used to it. Like a while ago, like a year ago, I was used to getting this many orders every week, but I'm not anymore, so I'm really happy with that. But it would be nice to have them ready to be shipped out tomorrow on Monday. Today we went to my friend who is the ceramicist artist. She has her studio open every Sunday of Advent, and it was really pretty, and I did get a little something, and it's just really nice to see all of her stuff like presented and getting so inspired by how amazingly I was going to say broad, but like, yeah, I guess that, like, she has such a wide collection of stuff, or like what she does, or art styles, but you can see that it's still her, even though she does a lot of different categories of stuff, I suppose. Like, she makes like really nice sculptures, and she makes really whimsical ones, and she makes more like mugs and jars and flower pots and that kind of stuff, but you can still see that it's her, and I think that is so amazing when you can so clearly and so easily spot that, even though there's so much variety. Anyway, so we were there. Really pretty stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to do some computer work, and I'll get back to you when I have something to report. Okay, so I just been to town to drop off the orders. I don't know why I'm showing you an empty bag, but it is Christmas time, isn't it? And there is something I would really like to make. So I was looking at pistachios, and they only had with shells, so I need at least 50 grams. So I'm going to have some McDonald's coffee, and these with saffron in it, it's so good. And I'm going to start de-shelling, opening these until I get about 50 grams. It is a type of biscotti that is, I don't know if the Italians like feel like this is sort of like not okay, but the base is just a simple biscotti recipe. You bake them just like biscotti, but you have saffron and pistachios in it, and I have never had, I've made them 5 or 6 years. And I've never used pistachios in it because I don't know. But this year I'm like, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it with pistachios because I have not baked in forever, like a year. And I just really want to bake. I haven't done it in so long because I can't stand up for that long, but I'm going to do it. So I'm going to start with, now luckily both me and my dad, and especially my brother, have a very much love affair with nuts, and especially pistachio nuts. Actually, that's not a good thing. I need to hide them. Also, my current knitting project is, I've been making these cowls, I feel like for everybody, but for my mom, I'm like, I think she would like some fingerless mittens with that too. So I've made one. I just have the thumb left. Before I left, I just started on one. And I'm using this lovely green. They're sort of changing color. You're not supposed to itch. You see that? You see that on his ear? And the menace to society. Anyway, we're going to put something on. Du pussy quick. Gjør du det? Okay, we have, I think, successfully bribed the little one, and I am currently successfully keeping Albert away from it. Just an update, Albert is still on his elimination diet. Albert! Which means he's only allowed to eat the special food, not allowed to eat anything else. Now, you might say, well, hasn't that been going on for quite some time? Yes, it has. And why? Because he keeps getting other foods. And then every time he gets into somebody else's food, you need to start over the 8 weeks. So from 8 weeks, I feel like we're going on 8 months. That's not true, but I think we started in September. And then we come to like 5 weeks, start over. 5 weeks, start over. Yeah. So if I can keep him like 2 more weeks, we're good. But he's sneaky. He's sneaky. The thing is, you can't hear him when he's walking, you know, because he's sneaky. But if you keep his like nails real long, you can hear him. But I don't want to keep his nails long because I don't like long nails on dogs. So it's like, do I want to hear him or do I want to hear him? You know. Oh, I had a list of stuff I needed to do here and I have forgotten. I did finish my little biscuits. They are drying in the oven. And I was like, it can't be that hard to do baking. Okay, I remember. I'm going to write everything down because I'll forget again. I think that is it. I was contemplating if I was going to do Vlogmas this year, and how I was like, it would be such fun because I did it last year and I did like the whole thing. And then I was like, oh, you, no. But I am hoping to still get some videos up. The next video will be another sketchbook tour. And then I do have a third sketchbook tour recorded. I gathered them all up, but I haven't edited. Well, I actually haven't edited either of them. I just finished editing and posting the workbook, sketchbook. I don't know what to call it, so I think I just decided to call it like a workbook. But it's like where the watercolors just look like watercolor when you don't paint with them, and I think that's really cool. Okay, I have some stuff to do. yeah, and then also when I was in the car driving into town to post the orders, the last orders, I got this idea of a Frans Viola little story. So I really would like to do that one too. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, the shop is closed right now and it feels pretty good. I'm not sure when I will open it again, if I'm going to open it before Christmas. I don't really know if there is a point to doing that. But for now, I'm just going to try and finish all the stuff I need to get finished. Okay, so I would like to have a little bit of like an advent project. So I found the pattern for this shawl and it just looked so pretty. And I had ordered some yarn and I just felt like it would be so pretty. And these are the ones. That is frozen watermelon, I do know that. And this is Neon Twinkle, and it's like a Christmas color from Kitty Yarns. And I normally when I buy new yarn, I'm like putting it in my little shelf over there, hoarding them. But I was like, I really want to do something special with these. And I have a Christmas or a yarn advent calendar, but I'm not sure what I want to do with it because I don't know what. Last year, I actually made 2 of these round blankets, but I like this one better because I could control the colors. I didn't want this one after Advent. So this year I'm just going to open the yarn and then decide. But I still wanted to do something, you know, during this time. And I do have a sweater on the go. But I just wanted to make something else. And yeah, so I'm going to try and make a shawl with these 2. And then this one as the second brioche color. It's just the neutral. I'm wearing my new sweater and I just anyway, yes, so yesterday, what a day. Yesterday I had to take a special type of blood work, which meant I was given a pill to take at between 10 and 11 at night, and then I had to be in before 8, I think it was, to take the blood. But I think I slept about 3 hours, and then I was wide awake, and I was like, and the thing is, I've been working on like knitting Christmas gifts and all of that, and I was so happy because I think I finally, like, everything is done, sort of. And I was like, I had so many ideas and I started new projects and I was like, Oh, this feels very similar to last year when I was on my super high dose of cortisone. So I think it was that, but the pill, it said it was 1 milligram. When I was in my speediest of speediness just around Christmas, I was at 30. So anyway, I think it was cortisone I was given. They didn't say anything about side effects, but I sure felt them. I was so speedy, it was horrid. I was then taking the test and some others. They just took some while I was there, you know, value for money and all of that. And then I came home, still super speedy, and then I crashed. I think I crashed around 1 or 2. I remember putting my sweater and the gift knits that I had done, like the last ones that I had finished, remember putting those in the sink to soak. And I remember thinking, I usually let them be for like half an hour, you know, like, and then, so I think I had like mentally said, like, I need to pick them up at like 2:30 to about 3. I think that's what I was, the last thing like I was like thinking about. And then I was in and out for a little bit, but the last, like when I was actually woke up was when my dad came home and he was like, "How did it go?" And I was like, "I just did blood work." I was like out, and I think he came home at around 5ish. And I also slept the entire night, and I woke up at around 10 today. So anyway, that to say, yesterday, oof. Yeah, but I feel like today is a bit more stable, hopefully. My sweater that I soaked yesterday, I'm wearing today because in the winter, contrary to what you should believe, um, it's very cold and raw kind of weather here. But because we have an older house, we use primarily like firewood, to keep us warm. We have a really dry house, so it's already dry and I really like it. The camera shows it a little bit more yellow. Well, it shows everything a little bit more yellow, but I am so happy with it. I wanted to have like that sort of frost kind of look when everything's just white, almost blue outside, and then the sun hits and you get that sort of rainbow effect. Very poetic, I know, but it is one strand of just like fingering blue color, and then I have one lace weight that is all of these different colors. Then I had 2 strands of silk, and then one that has iridescent sparkle, which I don't know if you can. I don't think you can see the sparkles actually. Anyway, I love it. So, and it's fairly lightweight, but it's still like warm-ish, so perfect for today. I do need to weave in some ends. I think I have one here. Also, when I have my arms down by my side, the sleeves are just right, and then when I have them up, they're more like whatever this is. Perfect for working. I know it's not like most like aesthetical, but I hate having sleeves in stuff, and I love it. So anyway, it's, oh, I'm just really happy with it. So yeah, I have been into town to pick up a package that came yesterday, just when I came home, which was really annoying. And because it was all like on the other side of town, which is even more annoying, I was like, okay, I'm going to go to Lidl because I hardly ever go there because it's all the way on the other side of town. So I picked up my favorite pre-made salad. So I'm going to have that for lunch in an hour and a half maybe. Because I slept in so much, I feel like I don't, lunch now is a little bit too early. Yeah, I still feel a little bit speedy, can you tell? But I still have some computer work to do. The Etsy shop is currently closed, so I can focus on just getting the business into the proper state. And I also feel like there's really no point in having it open now just before Christmas. It's too late to order stuff to get before Christmas. And yeah, so I'm thinking I'm going to keep it closed and then open it for the new year, and trying to finish all the colors that have been done already. I'm going to try and wrap and put them into the shop, and focus more on the boring stuff and also editing maybe, so I can film a little bit more, and also maybe do some more art stuff. I think that could be nice. But we'll see how long this speediness sits in. So the little one is home today, but I have bribed him with a bone, which he seems to enjoy. Albert, he is here. He does not enjoy it because he's not allowed to have it, so he's really jealous right now. See you in a bit. Oh, it's so unfair. I did mention that I started a new project last night. So what I did was I had finished these, and then I added a little bit more to them because why not? And I decided I really want a pair for myself. I really like them. They're very, very happy, very circusy. Don't itch the ear. And what I did was I started knitting them two at a time. But then I had a phone call or a video call with Jem from the Color Cave. So I was supposed to be knitting on this one, but Albert, he was snoring on it. So I've come a lot further on this one. But I do kind of like it. And I'm using the Drops Alpaca. And luckily I have two of each color because for some reason. And I just love it. But now it's dinner time. Albert. 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 What? You don't what?